Hello, everyone, and welcome to Swahili Talk Lab's Traveler series. Today, we'll be learning practical Swahili phrases for hotels, accommodation, and Airbnb. Today's lesson, we check phrases that will be useful for you when checking in, asking about facilities within the residence, making requests, reporting problems, some Airbnb essential phrases, and also during checkout. Do not also forget to like, subscribe, and follow us on Swahili Talk Lab channel for new Swahili lessons that drop every other week. And karibu kwa darasa. So we start out at checking in. When you arrive at your hotel or guest house and you need to know how to check in properly, let's start with the phrases that you might find most important. So you've arrived and you want to confirm a reservation. You had a prior reservation and you're confirming it. You say, nimehifadhi nafasi ya chumba hapa. Nimehifadhi nafasi ya chumba hapa, which basically means I have reserved a room here. When you want to find something further about your room, you can ask them, chumba changu ni nambari ngapi? Chumba changu ni nambari ngapi, which means, what is my room number? When you have ascertained what room it is and you want to go to your room, you can tell them, naweza kupata funguo zangu tafadhali? Naweza kupata funguo zangu tafadhali? Which means, can I get my keys, please? If, however, you have arrived and you do not have a prior booking and you want to book, here's where you start. You can start by stating what kind of a room you want. If you have ascertained they do have room, and you can say, nataka chumba cha mtu moja. Nataka chumba cha mtu moja, which means I need a single room. Or you can say, nataka chumba cha watu wawili. Nataka chumba cha watu wawili, which means I need a double room. When you want to know what are the charges for a night, you can ask, chumba ni bei gani kwa usiku moja? Chumba ni bei gani kwa usiku moja? Which means, how much is the room per night? Or however many nights you want to spend there. If you want to see the room first, which is advisable, you can ask them, naweza kuona chumba kwanza? Naweza kuona chumba kwanza? Which means, may I see the room first? If you need this and more phrases, our complete worksheet, which includes more phrases and also accompanied by native audio for pronunciation help, you can find the link in the descriptions and in the comments below. Now, if you want to find out further about some facilities and pricing of different things, you can start by saying, je, kifungua kinywa kimejumuishwa? Je, kifungua kinywa kimejumuishwa? Which means, is breakfast included? For many travelers, breakfast is crucial, so it's good to find out if it's included within the price, if it comes along with the room, or what are the options. If, on the other hand, you want to find about other amenities like the Wi-Fi, you can ask, je, kuna Wi-Fi? Je, kuna Wi-Fi? Is there Wi-Fi? Now, when you get to the point where you want to make payments, there are various payments options that are available for you. Chief among them in Kenya and in the whole of East Africa being M-Pesa And M-Pesa is a mobile money payment which is widely available. So it would do you good to get connected. And if you want to find out if they accept M-Pesa wherever it is you are, you can ask, mnakubali M-Pesa? Mnakubali M-Pesa? Which means, do you accept M-Pesa? Or mnakubali pesa taslimu? Mnakubali pesa taslimu? Which means, do you accept cash? If you have liquid cash. Or we can add, mnakubali kadi? Mnakubali kadi? Which means, do you accept payment via card? When we get to now making requests, you need something more to make your room better, to make your stay better. Examples are, you can ask for an extra pillow by saying, nahitaji pillow zaidi. Nahitaji pillow zaidi, which means I need more pillows. If, however, there's an emergency and you need help instantly, you can tell the staff, nahitaji msaada. Nahitaji msaada, which means I need help. If, however, something is broken within your room or residence and you need repairs, you can tell the management, nahitaji fundi. Nahitaji fundi, which means I need a technician. In the most best of times, problems do arise. And to help solve some of these problems, we've chosen a few choice phrases. And there, the word we are going to use here is haifanyi kazi, which means it does not work, plus the name of the item that does not work. For example, when you want to tell them your Wi-Fi has a problem, you tell them, Wi-Fi haifanyi kazi. Wi-Fi haifanyi kazi. It does not work. Or shower haifanyi kazi. Shower haifanyi kazi, which means shower is not working. Or choo hakifanyi kazi. Choo hakifanyi kazi, which means the toilet is not working. If the problem now persists and you need to escalate it to a higher authority, you can ask them, naweza kuongea na meneja? Naweza kuongea na meneja? Which means, can I speak to the manager? If you need more of these problem-solving phrases and all the other phrases we've covered and more, our complete worksheet with native audio is linked in the description and in the comments below. We head over to the Airbnb essential phrases when you're staying at an Airbnb or a short stay residence, which are widely available within East Africa. Some of the phrases that might come useful to you are, you can ask after the rules of the house by asking, Je, kuna sheria za nyumba? Je, kuna sheria za nyumba? Which means, are there house rules? On the other hand, if you feel you need to host some friends over and you're not sure if they allow that, you can ask, ninaweza alika wageni? Ninaweza alika wageni? Which means, can I have some visitors over? If you have a car and you need to find about the parking, you can say, Je, kuna parking? Je, kuna parking? Which basically means, is there parking? When you're all done with your stay and you need to check out, these are the common phrases that you can use while checking out. You can tell the staff, ninataka kuondoka. Ninataka kuondoka. Which means, I want to check out. And you can go further and ask for your bill by saying, ninaomba bill yangu. Ninaomba bill yangu, which means, can I have my bill? If you are done with your stay and you want to thank them for good service, you can say, asante kwa huduma nzuri. Asante kwa huduma nzuri. Thank you for good service. Now we get to practice time. Use these phrases to imagine your visit during your checking in, making requests, reporting problems, or even checking out. And practice makes perfect. This is just a sample of phrases you can use during your stay to get complete accommodation guide in printable PDF accompanied by native audio for your pronunciation aid. Check in the descriptions below where the link is and also in the comment. You can also join our support community on www.patreon.com/Swahili Talk Club, where you'll get more advanced Swahili lessons and lesson materials. Do like, comment, and subscribe to our Swahili Talk channel for more Swahili travel guide lessons. For now, kwaheri from Swahili Talk Club and happy learning.